In the early 70s, in a nearby city, the crime that shook the capital and baffled everyone was the case of the Blue Killer, which remained unsolved for a long time. A mysterious murder claimed the life of Alaa, a young woman 26 years old, who worked at one of the major companies. Alaa had disappeared in mid-November 1972. At first, everyone thought her absence might be due to family problems, or perhaps the result of a psychological condition she was going through. But after 2 days passed without any sign of her, worry began to creep into her family's hearts. On November 18, 1972, Alaa's body was found in an abandoned area on the outskirts of the city. The body was lying in a remote place, far from any sign of life. The injury she sustained was severe, a single stab to the heart, and it seemed as if the killer had carried out the crime with extreme precision. But what aroused suspicion was the blue mark that was visible on the victim's hand, which appeared to be traces of blue ink or some strange substance, which made the case take an unexpectedly mysterious turn. The police quickly began their investigation, but they found no witnesses or any evidence pointing to the killer. And as time passed, questions about how the crime was committed only increased, for the killer had left the crime scene with great care and had not aroused any suspicion about himself. The strange thing was the blue mark on the victim's hand, which stood out in an unnatural way. There was no logical explanation for that mark. Did the killer leave it on purpose? Was it a personal sign or a tool the killer used secretly? Weeks of searching went by, and even with the police's attempts to speak with friends and family, they did not find any evidence that could lead them to the killer. The mystery continued to hover over the case, and in a bold move, the police decided to expand the investigation to include the employees at the company where Alaa worked. The company was large and had many branches, but no one pointed to anything unusual. Then it was discovered that Alaa worked with someone named Ali, and everyone thought he was just a coworker, and he had no criminal record.